Yeah, good morning ladies, welcome to Sludge Worlds. My name is Alex and today I have the next Warhammer 40K miniature in my hands, and this time, yeah, I'm talking about an Ultramarine CATO Sicarius. Yeah. And as you already know, talk is cheap, so let's get right into it.
From a crash, we rise. The sons of Gilliman, unbroken. In the Emperor's name, we bring death. March and ceremony, the void's a chapel. Both to sing psalms, every round a parable. Chain blade sermons, heretics dismantle. Blood on the Aquila, a righteous example. We don't kneel, we stand eternal, gene seed pure, wrath infernal. From Ultramar's light, our fire burns primal. Spitting holy vengeance, spiral to viral. Steel gauntlets grip the weight of worlds. Faith etched deep in the script we unfurl. No fear, no doubt, no mercy to barter. The codex starts our unyielding charge. Stars creed, forged in ceramic veins. Spines like steel girders, minds locked in chains. 1,000 worlds crushed under cobalt boots. Bolters bark sermons, death they're absolute. Genesee, pure Gilliman sons bred for war. Blue armor guards, heralds of the Emperor's law. Sigils etched in blood, their legacy carved through motherfuckers winning. From the void where the stars are silent, where the blood runs thick, where the war stay violent. Macros born, storm-torn guards in the riot. Step wrong, get crushed, defiance. Try it! Yeah! For my skin, eternal blue cloaked in the sins of men, seed ancient, godly man's kin. Every breath of him, every war a win. Chain sword hum, it sings like death's choir. All guns spit, leave heretics on fire. No gods but the emperor, no king but the pyre. March in the shadow of his empire entire. Steel on the spine, fury in the bone. We bleed for the throne, never die alone. Die alone, 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 die alone. We are the Ultramarines, eternal blue tide. Sons of mad crags with a fearless reside. We are the Ultramarines, death in our stride. Purge the unclean, leave the heretics free. We are the Ultramarines, eternal blue tide. Sons of mad crags with a fearless reside. We are the Ultramarines, death in our stride. Purge the unclean, leave the heretics free. Who's the heart? Written in blood, in scripture we follow. A star's war machine, leave the stars hollow. Tactical precision, our wrath is Apollo. Flames in the void, drown heresy and sorrow. Prime marches sons, the lion-hearted elite. Worlds kneel or burn beneath the armored feet. To the throne, let the weak retreat. Victory, eternal wars, hymn no repeat. Blue giant stride where the light has fled. Carve the path with the skulls of the dead. Hope's last beacon, foes deepest dread. We are the legs in the blood we shed. We are the Scars watch warriors crave. Graves, a legend carved in ceramite veins. Cato Sicarius, bound by no chain. Steel-clad giant, a titan in blue. Blood-soaked laurels, his path hewed through. Glade sharp as vengeance, his honor unbent. Echoes of Mac Raj in every step he spent. The codex bleeds where his blades inscribe. Tyrants fall, their gods denied. No retreat, his creed, no shade, no sun. Just the thunder of war till the end is won. Blades sing hymns to his wrathful name. Every scar a testament, a burning flame. The God follows, shadows in lockstep through death's black maw. His promises kept. Cato stands where the weak collapse. A god of war in the thunderclap. Victrix guard, the last line shield. Unyielding force, no ground they yield. Cato Sicarius. Steel on the spine, stars in the veins. The void bends, whispers his name. Sicarius steps, death becomes refrain. Ultramar's wrath, none shall remain. Gladius gleams, carved from the night. Planets bow, their knees ignite. Armor locked, a cobalt storm. Eternity stitched into his form. Tactical mind, blades that sing. The codex of stars, crowned him king. Void walker stride, galaxies flame. Enemies pray, his shadow king. Cato Sicarius, bearer of fate. Prime marches blade, none escape. Death incarnate, crushing weight. Eternal war, his only state. Cato Sicarius, Primary's might. Stars extinguishing his fight. Cato Sicarius, pain. Stars extinguishing his fight. Bolter screams, silence breaks. Skulls in his path, the galaxy quakes. No retreat, the codex demands. Tyrants crumble beneath his hands. Gene pure, the emperor's mark. Blood in his wake, eternal dark. Tactica primaris, his war hymn hums. Planets fall when Sicarius comes. Dare not tread. Blue and gold among the dead. A hero, a monster, the stars can't decide. Glory and terror march at his side. Cato Sicarius, bearer of fate. Prime marches blade, none escape. Death incarnate, crushing weight. Eternal more, his only state. Cato Sicarius, Primary's might. Stars extinguishing his fight. Cato Sicarius, stars extinguishing his fight. Armor blade shine, cerulean blaze. Bolters bark loud in the grim dark haze. We bring death, no mercy, no reprieve. Step to the Ultramarines, you cease to breathe. Gin and Forge warriors, sons of Gilliman. Blueprints of battle, war's perfect plan. Eagle on the chest, wingspan expand. We the angels of death, grip still in hand. Chain blade screaming, sever through sin. Enemies scatter but none never win. Codex in the veins, tactics divine. Crush skulls underfoot, the galaxy's spine. Wrath of the Ultramarines, Titan stride through your shattered dreams. Wrath of the Ultramarines, purge the heretic, rip the unclean. Wrath of the Ultramarines, wrath of the Ultramarines, wrath of the Ultramarines. Step to the void, watch the stars ignite. The fleet descends, cities lose their light. Blue tide rising, no end in sight. Faith in the emerald, we fight is fight. Shoulder cannon roars, plasmas hiss, turn foes to ash, they don't exist. Gauntlet crushes, armor splits. Battle hymn, sung through the thunderous blitz. No retreat, no surrender, no fear. The codex whispers, war is clear. Every breath a weapon, every move a kill. For Mac Crags, we burn with righteous will. Wrath of the Ultramarines, Titan stride through your shattered dreams. Wrath of the Ultramarines, purge the heretic, rip the unclean. Wrath of the Ultramarines, wrath of the Ultramarines, wrath of the Ultramarines.